Hey Scott, just wanted to talk to you real quick about the buying process that we experienced here. Scott just got a house on Chatterley Drive or Way?
Chatterley Road.
Chatterley Road in West Valley. How's the buying experience for you?
So what I was shocked is about 9 or so years ago, I bought a condo in the Sugar House area. And back then, when I bought that condo, it was a different market. You were lowball offering. It was in 2009, so that big house crash just happened, and so you were lowball offering. It was a buyer's market. Now we're working with a seller's market, and so what I needed was Eric to kind of explain how the different markets worked, because it was a whole different situation for me. It's highly competitive, especially in this price range, and it was shocking. And that's why it's good to have a realtor there to kind of guide you through, work with you. You have to see a lot of houses. You gotta, you can't be discouraged. You gotta just keep moving.
Yeah, for sure. In your price range, we had to create a very competitive offer, because in the typically in the 225 to 275, maybe even up to 300. You're competing with a lot of people in that same price range, so you got to come in with great reasons for the seller to pick your offer. Cash, good dates, easy to close, stuff like that, a great lender, and all those things factor into getting an offer in this price range accepted.
Yeah, and and that's the other thing. The other thing you don't understand is all the kind of different things you can do with your offer and with your money, such as what percentage of down payment, where to put that, adding an escalation clause, to kind of give yourself more wiggle room to bid higher if you need to, and so, yeah, I mean, having somebody there to guide you through, look at a lot of houses, and just kind of have your back is critical in today's housing market, where it wasn't so, I didn't feel like it was that necessary. But this is a whole different thing. This is a whole different market, a whole different can of worms now. It's houses in this price range it's multiple offers on every house almost.
For sure. And how is it working with Kathy Castle at Greystone Mortgage? How is she?
Oh, very easy. I mean, all it was constant communication throughout the whole process, email reminders, friendly reminders. You need to, of each step of the process to make it really easy for you. I never felt overwhelmed. I never felt like, oh, I got to do this and I got to do this and I got, it felt like, oh, okay, here's these forms, and she would call you or email you if she needed any more information. You always had enough time. It was just really easy. It was really simple. Yeah.
And a lot of people don't have that experience in the home buying process. A, because they're not working with someone who's a professional. They're maybe working with someone who just does this part-time. Or B, they're not working with someone who can manage the time and the process well enough. Because it is a big process to buy a house. It usually takes 30 days to go through the escrow period. But if you're with someone that can manage that process to simplify it for you, that's just a great advantage to have on your side.
Yeah, and like I said, I don't even know. All I know is from a buyer's perspective, having somebody there to kind of communicate, this is what we need. This is kind of the timeline of everything. And at any point I could call Kathy or I could call you and I could say, hey, what's going on here? What's going on with this? And I got a full explanation. Yeah, it was just, after you get into it, it can be really intimidating, but at the end of the day, with good help on your side, it's a pretty simple process.
Yeah, for sure.
Well,
awesome, Scott. I appreciate you taking some time to share your thoughts and feelings about this. And if you have any questions down the road, always call.
Oh, absolutely. This probably won't be my last house. So we'll keep going. So. Okay. Thanks, Eric.